Hello, I'm Samson, as you all know, and tonight I will be showing you, actually demonstrating to you, how to make Rickeneese wraps. Now you're probably wondering what a Rickeneese wrap is. Actually, it's quite simple. I made the name up myself. It's rice, chicken, and cheese. Put those three names together and you get Rickeneese. And we're going to start by showing you guys all the cooking ingredients and the cooking utensils we're going to need. So I'll start here. As I said before, we have the rice, we have a measuring cup, there is a pot and a matching lid for boiling the rice, a large pan to bake the chicken breasts, and some cooking spray. We have some milk, cheese, and sour cream, and a medium-sized pot that we're going to put this stuff in. We have an extra plate. We have my broccoli, which is actually in here. We have a large knife. It doesn't have to be large. We have a spoon and tortillas and an extra plate. So, to start off, the first thing you're going to want to start cooking is your chicken breasts, because they're going to take longer than anything else. So to do that, you're going to want to preheat your oven to 375 degrees. That's the first thing you're going to want to do. And as that's preheating, you can take one of your chicken breasts. You're going to take your chicken breasts and you're going to rinse them under water. And you're going to want to let it rinse, each chicken breast rinse for about 5 to 10 seconds. Get those nice and clean. Now, for sake of time, I'm only going to rinse one chicken breast. And before you put those on there, take your cooking spray, put some of that on the bottom of the pan, lay that down. Now, let's say your whole pan is filled with chicken breasts. It's going to take about 45 minutes in the oven to bake. Now, after your chicken breasts, you're going to want to go to your rice. And I would say start boiling your rice about 15 minutes after you put your chicken breasts in the oven. Now, for your rice, you're going to want to boil the same amount of water as the amount of rice you're going to cook. So, for this instance, I have 2 cups of water in here. And so, first, you're going to let your water boil. You're going to put the lid on, and you're going to put it on high heat. And once that comes to a boil, you're going to take it off the heat. Don't forget that. Take the lid off. You're going to put your rice in there. And pour that into the water. And now you're going to want to grab your spoon over here. And you're going to want to make sure you get all of that rice floating on the top stirred into your water. And I would actually be putting more rice in, but for sake of time, I'm not putting the actual amount of rice in right now. And then, once you have your rice in there, you put your lid back on. Do this. Doesn't matter. Right now, you're going to let that steam for about, I'd say, 10 minutes. That'll be good for your rice. Now, for your cheese, you're going to take your medium-sized pot. You're going to put it on about medium heat. So that's on the 5. You're going to take your cheese, pour it into the pot. You're going to take a little bit of milk, a couple drops in there. And you're going to let that heat up for about 3 to 5 minutes, and you can stir that up as you go. And once it's pretty melted, you're going to take a dab of sour cream, put that in there, and continue to stir that. So after that, you're going to go straight to your broccoli. Now the broccoli is really simple. You're just going to heat it up in the microwave on high heat for about 4 to 5 minutes. So once you've done all that, you can go, and your chicken breasts have been finished and your broccoli, you can start cutting your chicken breasts. And you're going to want to cut these into small pieces that are going to fit on the wrap. So I'm just going to cut them into small strips like this. As I'm doing this. And now you can cut those in half, like so. And likewise, with your broccoli, you're going to cut these into small pieces because I think personally that this is these broccoli pieces are a little too big without cutting them. So once you've cut that, I'll cut one more. You can now take the tortilla wrap and you can put this on the plate. You're first going to want to take, here's my spoon, your spoon, and you're going to want to take a scoop of rice, put that right on the wrap, take some of your chicken, put that there, spread it out, take some of your broccoli, and now I have some finished cheese over here. You're going to want to drizzle a little bit of that on there. Oh yeah, that's going to be real good. And now, this is really up to you. You can take any other special ingredients you want, throw it on there. I love sriracha sauce. It's really good. It's like my secret ingredient to all my food. Put some of that on there. You can put salt and pepper on. I'm not gonna. And now, you wrap it up and you enjoy. Okay. To wrap this up, how you get it to wrap this up. First, you're going to want to make sure you have all your ingredients. Then, you're going to want to start with your chicken. Bake it in the oven. Then, go to your rice. Boil that. Go to your cheese. Then, warm up your broccoli. Bring it all together. Put it on the wrap. Wrap it up and enjoy. So, if you ever want a healthy meal, takes a little bit of time, a little bit of effort, but it's really worth it. Rickeneese wraps is your meal. So, ladies and gentlemen, this